economy remain.
I call the Honourable Member Stephen Browning.
Mr Chair, the Green Party are supporting this, or these two bills, this joint bill. It happens. But, Mr Chair, there are a number of things that we're very, very concerned about, and we'll be looking to make sure that the bill is implemented in a sensitive and sensible way. The bill, a little bit like that security and surveillance bill that went through last week, actually impacts on personal freedoms again in a potentially significant way, depending how the regulation is managed by the Minister and the Customs and Biosecurity Services. While it might be a fast and efficient system, moving people through airports, moving trade more quickly, and we all appreciate it when it affects us individually, that improved, and we hope, an improved profiling system can make that happen. However, moving people through very quickly does not necessarily remove risk. I can recall my only trip to Tonga, coming back, and while on the plane finding ants on a book we were reading. My partner and I thought we'd better do the right thing and declare that to the customs people. That, Mr Chairman, turned out to be everything except fast and efficient. And not only that, because we had actually declared what we saw as a potential risk to New Zealand horticulture, and I'm a horticulturalist, Customs decided that they needed to charge us for the time and effort for dealing with that. Now, whether that would be, and I'm sure because of the nature of the regulation after regulation after regulation in these bills, that takes everything away from people that can actually join in and make a decent decision. I'm just wondering where this bill will actually take situations like that. I think there's still significant risk of people thinking, okay, I can be fast-tracked as long as I don't declare anything, as long as we just zip on through, and this risk profiling is going to let something, as another member of the House just mentioned, fruit fly or some other one. While we're impinging on these freedoms, we've got accessing agency being any class of agency. It could be, this bill allows for huge freedom of various organisations being the ones that are privy to the information. The information is without limitation, information about goods, but persons. And so a wide range of information can go to whoever. And I note in previous speeches there's been mention of Auckland airports getting commercial information for customer profiling, that sort of thing. If that sort of thing carries on, as this bill can allow for, again, the Greens will be looking, while we support it at the moment, seeing it come back before the House. We hope that it's not just some sort of revenue-making exercise on the part of government. In terms of biosecurity, and I've mentioned that the ants and we've mentioned fruit fly, we even have issues now where we have a virus that the government's deciding that it's not going to worry about this week, the Schmellenberg virus. There's no plans to test imported animal semen and embryos of that. It can create fever, reduce milk production, birth abnormalities and abortions in our primary production. But they say, no, it's not a problem because we need a certain sort of midge to be the vector for it. Mr. Chairman, speeding things up, while we might get some better information in terms of risk profiling and the likes, if we're not really going to apply biosecurity services in an absolutely thorough way, these bills are just going to be a veneer for a sped up tourist industry, tourism industry, and obviously for importers. I'm very concerned, as is the Green Party, that while we can see the benefits of better risk profiling, that we might actually end up getting some new biosecurity risks into this country. So support it we will, but with a lot of trepidation about how it will be managed by the Minister and the services. Thank you.
I call Tim McIndoe.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.